Hey everyone, welcome back to hashtag Mixed Media March 25, day 9. Yay! And I am going to be using this gel pen of mine along with this one and this one because I am doing a double spread today. And I am using two of my Tim Holtz paper dolls, and so I can go ahead and remove that. And I'm not quite 100% sure on these yet as far as putting them down as backgrounds. I might leave the background alone. But first off, I know I'm doing a double spread. I am going to make 2 tags out of this. One's going to feature my lady, and the other tag is going to feature my young dapper gentleman. And one's going to be on each page here. That's the reason why I have chosen them so it looks like they're pretty much facing in towards each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this aside for the moment. I don't need that right now. But I do need to cut this down to the width that I need. And I need, if I can get my paper underneath here, and I do need 3.5. I think I'm gonna go with 4 inches this way. And do another 4 inches. Try to get it as straight as possible. Save that piece for another time. Now, as far as the height, I'm not quite sure how tall I'm going to leave it for now. Okay, for this lady, I am going to go ahead and attach this to the back of her, because she needs, because it looks like everything, she's leaning on something, so she needs to have something. And what I'm gonna do is try to bring you guys down a little bit more so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Because see how she has her, has this arm like she's leaning on something, or has her arm resting on something. So I thought I need to have something behind her. So I'm gonna do that. just a little bit. Okay. Okay. Actually, I should have a piece of paper underneath there, but excuse my reach. I'll grab me a baby wipe. So I can wipe up this glue. Bring this in and use this as my glue paper. Okay. Glue that down to that. And then I'm going to put this down. And I'm going to have this down and have it to where he's standing on it. So I'm just going to put glue just on his legs for right now. Oh. Okay. So there. So that will help to ground him on here. And then see, and then she will be on this one. Okay, so what I need to do before I attach them to these. I need to bring my book back in. And see, these are just the right height that they would fit all the way up from the top to the bottom of the page, and would just only leave just a little bit of space on either side of the page. So what I could do is just put a strip. It's just actually just use one of these and just put a strip or would that be, I don't know, that seems like that would be too busy. I think I'm just going to leave the background plain. Let me see. Just over 5 inches. See, he's taller. So if I cut these down to 6 inches, and cut some off the top, some off the bottom, that way they would fit in kind of in the middle. See. And just kind of I'll be taking off almost three, four, 5, 6, 7. See. These aren't quite 8. Take an inch off the top. An inch off the bottom. That would make this 6.5, which that's still pretty good size, and he will still fit on there pretty good. And have it up a little bit. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's take an inch off of each end. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue for this part, since I'm gluing these down to on top of acrylic paint. I'm going to make sure that this gets glued down real good. So, okay, so there's that one. Oop. Okay. Okay. Might need that because I want these to be, try to get these as symmetrical as possible, if possible. And I know that they don't have to be perfect, but it'd be kind of nice if they at least look somewhat symmetrical. I know I didn't get this very even. I don't know if I can pull him up. I probably have to add more glue. Yep. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to get things kind of lined up, glued down. There we go. Okay. And let's see. Here we go. Okay. So. Pen back in my glue. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and round the corners on these. Oh. Okay. Okay. So this one will go on that one. That one will go on that one. And I was thinking, do I want to do anything to the background before I glue them down. Because I am going to put my number down here. And see, in the color in the background of my number picks up the colors and stuff in the background stuff of the see, kind of picks up that color there and everything. So that'll work, and I'll have that there, and then I can sign. But I think, I'm trying to think, is there anything else I would like to do to these before I put them down? But I know one thing for sure. I'm going to go ahead and put my number down and have it down in place. Okay, so there's my number. Okay, so let's see. Is there anything else I want to do that I can't do after they're glued down? No, I think I can go ahead and put them in place. What I am going to do is just put a little line like that. That way I know exactly where I want them when I go to lay them back down. I think there is something I would like to do, but I can do that after I glue them down. Because once I do this one thing, I won't be able to do anything else until it dries. And I want that to be my very last thing that I do. And I know this video is going to be one of my shorter ones. Which just fine with me. Okay, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna take one of my other pens, and I'm gonna go ahead and sign down here. Okay. Because I think what I want to do thinking about it now, I don't, but I know one thing I do want to do. Oops, wrong pen. Yeah, so what I want to do is come around and outline them. Oop, they've got a and I'm gonna come around and do the same thing with this one. Okay. Checking, making sure. a little bit smaller. This might not be perfect, but whoops, sorry. Okay. I think what's best would be best is to draw the straight lines first. It's not perfect, but hey, it's something. So, there we go, guys. Excuse me. There's my project for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we will see you guys in the next videos. Remember that I have linked Ceri the crafter, the two other ladies that I am teaming up with. They are also listed down below. Plus, a couple others are listed down below as well. So please go check them out. And my next video will be on the 12th, which will also be a double spread. So there you go, guys. Thanks, everybody. Bye.